Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pouring Takes. This is like take number 7, whatever, dude. Here it is, Rayya.
Oh, so we're going with that one?
That's the one.
That's the one. Welcome to Pouring Takes Podcast. I am Rayya here at Underdog Restaurant and Sports Club. With me today is our baseball expert, Brandon. Say hi, Brandon.
What it do, guys?
And as always, behind the tech, the man with the machines, Tanner.
That's true. I'm here, but boy, was I struggling to get on the air today.
That's
Jiminy
okay.
crickets.
That's okay.
He's doing great.
As you guys noticed, Charlie is not with us today. We got some unfortunate news, and Charlie is dealing with that, so we fully support him. We love him, and hopefully he will be back soon. But in the meantime, it's me and the boys, so you know shenanigans are coming your way.
Holler.
So let me kick off with this. Boys, what did you get into this weekend?
Oh, man. I didn't do a goddamn thing.
Ooh.
Thank God. I've been waiting to do nothing for a weekend for I don't even know how long.
Charlotte was out of town, right?
I think so. Or he goes out of town tomorrow. That's why he couldn't do tomorrow.
Charlotte was out
Oh,
of town.
Charlotte.
Yeah. The person
You mean
that lives in your,
call sign Charlie? My bad.
yeah, the person that lives in your house.
Yeah,
with you.
she was out of town last week.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she got back on Friday and we went to dinner, and then that was the extent of what we did. I got a massage on Saturday.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I love that for you.
Good for
How about you fellers?
Fellers.
Well, I also had a pretty calm weekend. Sunday did nothing. Didn't leave the couch. It was awesome.
Good day.
Well, I went and got a burger at one point.
That doesn't
Maple
count.
Motor.
Burgers are yummy.
Yeah, that was the only time I left the couch. Went to a movie on Friday because you know me, love going to the movies.
Yeah, man, what'd you see?
Fantastic Four.
I
Actually.
also saw Fantastic Four.
Look at you.
I
Look at
never
you.
go to the movies on time, and for whatever reason, this seemed to align for me. I needed a break from packing, so
Okay, you got opening weekend of the new MCU film.
I haven't done that since Endgame. By the way,
Oh.
Endgame is the last time I saw a Marvel movie on opening weekend.
Endgame is great.
Endgame
I
is
love
iconic.
Endgame.
I hadn't gotten to it yet. It's still
It
a
came out
few
in
movies
2018.
away.
Okay, can I ask you if you've seen Infinity Wars yet?
No.
Okay, you have to promise me if you ever decide to watch the movie, you got to watch Infinity War, and then you have to wait a whole year before you see Endgame.
I don't
Yeah.
think I'm going to do that.
You gotta let it sink
Do
in.
you
Yeah.
like you have to deal with the things that happen. Like you have to process. You might need to go to therapy for that.
Yeah.
I know I did, but
Is it serious?
it's very serious.
Technically, though, if you are watching them in the chronological order, Ant-Man and the Wasp takes place in between.
In between, yeah.
Yeah, so you would technically watch at least one buffer movie
Okay.
in between those.
But I always say, like, when I have children, if I am ever lucky enough to have children, I will make my kids watch those two movies one whole year apart to
Yeah.
go through what I went through.
So I was at a friend's house not too long ago, maybe a year ago, but we started talking about, like, what movie, if you could experience again for the first time ever, what would it be?
Oh, yeah.
And I think my answer is Jurassic Park. Like, if I could watch
Oh,
a movie,
yeah.
like,
That's
the
one of my
first time
favorites.
ever,
Yeah.
the first Jurassic Park is the correct answer for me, but that third act of Endgame is legit.
I remember just being in the theater. So what's really funny is I actually went by myself.
Nothing wrong with that. I go to movies
And
by
I
myself
ended
all
up
the time.
sitting next to somebody's grandma. So this grandma brought like 2 little boys.
Mm-hmm.
And because the theater was so busy, I sat next to her and her grandchildren sat in the seats in front of us. And so she kept leaning over, like not during the movie, but like before the movie started. She was like, so can you like catch me up on what's exactly happening here? Like, I don't know. And my grandkids are so excited and like, just tell me things. And so I kind of gave her like a little rundown. And after the movie was over, she was like, wow, that was crazy. Like, that was absolutely
Yeah.
insane. And I remember people applauding in the theater. I remember people screaming and reacting to certain points in the movie.
The portal scene on
I
your
was
left.
going to say, that whenever I hear the phrase "on your left," I want to cry.
Yeah.
Legitimately, tears of joy.
No, third act of Endgame is absolute cinema. It's like the greatest thing that's happened in theater in like 20 years.
Nice.
To get all of those people
Yeah.
on the screen together in that green room with all the CGI and them
Oh,
not
yeah.
even knowing why they were there is
Yeah.
just crazy.
Yeah.
Just the way it was done, the artistry. Ugh.
Yeah, but I had to literally think about it. Third act of Endgame or Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park won out, but third act
I'm with
of
you.
Endgame. Yeah.
I'm with you. Jurassic Park all the way. But I haven't seen Endgame, so I have an incomplete picture here.
You do.
Okay,
I
Rayya,
stopped with Iron Man 2.
Oh, you have a ways to go.
I was doing it chronologically, so I saw Captain Marvel and
Captain America.
And Thor.
and Thor and
Iron
Thor
Man
2
1.
and Iron Man 1 and Iron Man 2.
So you're like at the Avengers or something like that, right?
Yeah. you gotta watch the first
I saw
Avengers
the
movie.
first Avengers movie.
You want to go get shawarma, guys?
Yeah.
And I saw Black Panther. I saw that in theater. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, Black Panther's good.
Black Panther was really good. I also loved Thor 3. That is like low key
Is
one
that
of
the
my
Love and
favorite
Thunder
movies.
one?
No, that's the one
No.
before Love and Thunder.
Ragnarok.
That's the one everybody hates.
Love and
Yeah,
Thunder.
Love and Thunder was bad.
Yeah.
Love and Thunder like actually hurt my feelings.
Oh.
Yeah, Ragnarok usually ranks pretty high
Yeah.
on people's rankings.
So Ragnarok happens right before Infinity War,
Yeah.
Okay.
and it's also got Thor and the Hulk in it, and those two have such great chemistry.
Yeah,
like
I dig
I
Thor,
enjoyed it.
Hulk. I ship them.
So what'd you think of Fantastic Four?
I enjoyed it. So I have to be honest with you. I did not grow up watching any Fantastic Four. I haven't even seen any of the other Fantastic Four movies. Not even the one with Michael B. Jordan. I know, shock.
They're garbage.
Yeah, that's
you
what
should
I've
watch
heard.
the Roger Corman one. That one's
Is that the
really
one that
good.
wasn't released?
Yes.
I learned things because I went to Alamo Draft House and they give you the whole rundown of the history. But in terms of like storytelling and all of that, super great. The one thing that really bothered me is I was under the impression that Johnny Storm was supposed to be a panty dropper and he wasn't.
What?
They toned,
Not your type, huh?
They toned down
They
his
toned him
womanizer.
down. Yeah, they toned him down a lot and they made him like really nerdy and weird. And I was like, I'm supposed to feel something. Like Chris Evans, Michael B. Jordan, make you feel things as a lady.
Yeah.
This man did not.
No, that's a shame, man.
It's Joseph Quinn from Stranger Things. So
Which one's he?
Eddie from season 3 or 4 or whatever.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah. So
That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Like, it really, like, I was like, the movie is great, but why didn't I leave with butterflies in my stomach for Johnny Storm?
Right? You didn't
Well-
have any eye candy besides Mr. Pascal, right?
I mean, Pedro Pascal is kind of hot, but he's not my type.
He's
The
the
Thing.
internet's
Did you like
boyfriend
The
right
Thing?
now.
Huh?
The Thing.
The thing, why did he have a beard?
That was pretty awesome though, because actually that is canon. Like in the comic books, he could grow a beard.
Oh,
Like a
really?
rock
I
beard.
did not know the rock beard was a thing,
Yeah.
and I was just like, this is interesting.
That's canon.
Yeah, that's canon.
That's Brandon's phrase now.
So
When we do our bites,
That's right.
That's
We
yours.
still got a plug, though.
I do like how they portrayed Sue Storm though. Like she was a badass.
She was a badass. That final scene, oh my god.
Yeah, because some of the movies have had trouble really portraying her as the most powerful of the four, and she kind of is. But she was pretty awesome. And Vanessa Kirby is not bad.
Why did I watch Fantastic Four and immediately think of The Incredibles?
Because it's basically the same plot.
It is.
Yeah, isn't it?
It really is. There
But
were certain
Fantastic Four,
like.
granted, did come out like 40 years before The Incredibles.
I mean, that's fair. I just saw the overlap like right away, and I was like, wait a minute.
No, it's basically the same thing.
And I actually watched Incredibles 1 and 2 right after because I was
Yeah.
like, wait a minute.
You're like, now I
Disney
need to go to
Mom.
the original.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you got an overpowered Franklin because he is OP.
Uh-huh.
He's like super OP. So I like what they did though. Like it was good to have an MCU film where you didn't have to have homework.
Yeah,
Which
agreed.
I'm a big nerd, so I know all of that stuff. But some people don't. So
yeah.
I like the fact that you could go into that movie not having watched really any of the other MC movies and be okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. As someone who knows literally nothing about Fantastic Four, I mean, I love Marvel movies. Like, don't get
Yeah.
me wrong. I've never read a comic book in my life, let's be honest. But I definitely enjoyed Fantastic Four.
Nice.
Yeah.
I recommend. Looking for an action movie? Go see Fantastic Four.
Yeah, it's good. Now the
Superhero
other,
movies back-to-back weeks.
that's what I do.
Yeah, man.
It's blockbuster, summer blockbuster stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm gonna plug Alamo as well because I do have the season pass, so it's really easy for me to go across the highway and just be like, button, okay, I'll go.
Yeah, I love Alamo is my go-to movie theater
Yeah.
always. I like to go to the one in Southside.
Yes.
That's my go-to. I've been going to that one for years. I remember there was one point I used to work like proper downtown. I used to work at Fountain Place Tower, and I would get off of work and on a Tuesday and just go straight to Alamo Drafthouse. It was like a 5-10 minute drive.
Love it.
And then it's $5 on Tuesdays.
That's the way.
Alamo has a lot of weird tie-ins to my friend group
Oh yeah.
because we used to do, this was before the pandemic, so like 2018, 2019.
In the before time.
Yeah, before, like BP. We would do a weekly Thursday night meeting of like 10 of us.
Oh my
and go to
gosh.
Alamo and pick a movie, go watch it. We called ourselves Cinemafia. It was pretty awesome.
Pretty cute.
Yeah.
Little boys club.
Yeah,
You know-
there was a group of about 10 of us that would go like every week.
My girlfriends want to do something like that for when Freakier Friday comes out.
Mm-hmm.
They want to do a girls' night where we go see it, like literally on the 8th. And we're going to dress in our best millennial 2000s.
Oh,
girl.
gonna get the juicy on your butt. and
Something
carry
like
a
that.
digital camera.
Maybe like a double polo
Are
situation.
you gonna do the poof? Remember the poof that everybody
Oh
had?
my gosh, I could do the poof. I've got long enough hair that I can tease it.
Don't. It always
Um,
looks so stupid. I hated it.
It's so ridiculous. But yeah, one of my best friends, Kristen, who is going to be on our ladies' night show.
Yay!
She has a season pass as well, and she and her husband, I swear, they see 2 to 3 movies a week.
It's so easy, and I live across the highway from the one in Richardson, so I literally just push a button and I'm there in like 3 minutes.
Oh yeah,
Speaking of, hey Alamo Drafthouse, do you hear us plugging your shit?
for
Hook
free.
it up, baby. Let's do a show.
You're
Let's
literally
talk.
right there.
You're right there. You
I'm
can
looking
see
at
it
you.
almost on the screen right
I'm
now.
looking at you now.
Hook it up, baby.
Yeah.
No,
Let's get on to movies. Sports
right?
and movies.
Let's do movies. Who cares?
and another weird, interesting fact about Cinemafia is the first one we did was when Chris met Hazel, and now they're married for 3 years with 2 kids.
Wow.
And for kid number 2, they went to a movie at Alamo, and her water broke. As they were leaving, so it was like immediately hospital for late
I
labor.
feel like you're telling me in order to achieve the future that I so deserve, I just need to keep going to the movies.
Yeah.
Just go to the
I-
movies, man.
I-
Go to
Alamo always will have a special place. When they shut down for that 8 months to
Oh,
a year,
God, I was so mad about
really
that.
did not like that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, what am I going to do now?
Well, now it's back thanks to Sony.
Mhm.
Sony
Yep.
Pictures, yeah.
Sony bought it.
Sony bought it, and we love it. We are very pro Alamo on this show.
Go team.
Speaking of movies and sports, the other big name movie that dropped was Happy Gilmore 2. And
it.
we happened to watch it.
I watched it.
What are some quick thoughts from you on that?
It was not needed, but extremely needed.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Like, it took 30 years. It was it was nostalgia propaganda, right? Like
Right.
it was literally just every joke recycled from the first one, and I am here for it. Loved every bit of it. Every callback they had, which literally that's what the whole movie is.
It was like a dedication to the first movie.
It was a love letter. It was
Yeah.
Adam Sandler's love letter to his fans, his family, because his family's in it.
Yep.
They had a cameo from literally anybody you think of.
74 cameos.
74
I believe
cameos.
was the
Jesus,
final
that means-
count.
are there 74 scenes?
Oh yeah.
I mean, when you have all of the best golfers in the world, past and present in the movie,
Oh,
that
that's
accounts
true.
for a lot of them.
Every
I think the
golfer you
only
can think of
person
but
they
Tiger.
missed was Tiger. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, Phil wasn't in it
Yeah.
either.
True.
But literally, so many cameos. If somebody famous said, "I want to be in the movie," Adam was like, "Yeah, sure," because Travis Kelce's in it.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny's in it. Bad Bunny has a pretty big role.
Marcelo Hernandez.
Yeah, Kelsey Plum.
What is going on?
Yeah.
But let me tell you.
Eminem is in it.
Eminem's ridiculous in this movie. Oh my god. My favorite though, like from the golfers, by far is Bryson DeChambeau.
Oh, yeah.
By far. Those are
Yeah.
mine.
Those are mine. Yeah. I mean, the
Well, I'll have to
inside
catch
joke of Scotty Scheffler being like, not again,
Yes.
with the police
with
officers
getting arrested.
was so funny. Like,
It was pure comedy. Like that's the best way to describe it. Like it was very enjoyable, easy to watch.
yeah, and it's just anybody that grew up, anybody the ages of 35 to 50 right now, watch that movie. Is
Absolutely.
going
Oh,
to
yeah.
watch that movie
Yeah.
and say, it's everything I needed it to be.
Yep.
Right? Like, is it good? I don't know. Whatever.
But I will say, if you are having like a shitty day or a shitty
Yeah.
run at life, watch this movie. You will laugh. You will be able to escape all your bad luck
Yeah.
for what was it, an hour and a half, 2 hours,
Well,
whatever
actually,
it
it
is.
was about 2 hours, to be honest.
2 hours.
Because when I put it on, it was pretty late at night, and I was like, am I going to stay up the whole thing? And I checked. I was like, it is 2 hours long. You know who else is in it, Tanner? As
Who's
one
that?
of his sons, his oldest son?
Yeah.
MJF from AEW.
Yeah.
Remember
Oh my God, the
MJF
casting.
with his little scarf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The casting for his sons
Was
was
amazing.
ridiculous. My favorite was Carl from Shameless.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I'm like, where did he find these 4 boys that are exactly like him?
Bobon is in it.
Bobon's in it.
Bobon is the son of the guy that had a nail in his head in the first one. Because he looks exactly like him.
Yes.
And,
All right, I'll have to check it
and
out.
actually, Bobon's mom is Adam Sandler's mom.
There you go.
Like, in the movie, like, you know, the little short lady that's like, you dropped your underwear.
That's funny.
That's Adam Sandler's real life mom. Which, again, it's a love letter to his family and fans. I loved it. I'd watch it again, like, right now, really.
All right.
Yep.
Big
10
movie
out of 10.
weekend.
10 out of 10.
Recommend.
All right, let's
And
get to some sports, man. We got a bunch
Okay.
of things. Oh, wait.
Wait.
We have merch.
We have merch.
We do have merch.
Yes, we
Look at
do. We're going to drop the link and some posts on Instagram and on our socials very soon. You can buy t-shirts, hoodies, water bottles, hats. We got anything with our logo on it, as well as the phrase local sports personality.
That's me.
Or my phrase, Dallas sports girl.
Perfect.
We got a lot of things in the works. So, again, we will share that. We'll be having our own. We'll be able to wear our own things soon.
That's right.
I
I'm
like
very excited.
Yes, and so we'll have to ditch the Dallas sportswear for a minute and
It's
brag
still
about
in
ourselves.
Dallas sports colors. I made an effort.
Well, I mean, our colors are Dallas sports colors. so
That's
it's fine.
right.
That's true.
Our palette.
Rep your team and
the
your
same.
favorite sports and something else podcast.
your favorite local sports personalities or your favorite Dallas sports girl.
Sports and
Perfect.
something else podcast.
All right, let's talk some sports.
Yes,
Okay.
let's go. So today, on the new edition of Men's Health, guess who graced the cover?
I know the answer to this. My
Willem
ex,
Dafoe.
my birthday twin.
Your birthday twin, that is right. Luka Doncic spilling all of his secrets on his new diet and workout regimen that has him looking absolutely shredded.
I didn't think it was him. To
This
be honest,
summer.
I saw the photo. I was like, "That's not Luka.
Photoshop.
That's not Luka."
Facetune. How are you feeling? I know you have a lot of feelings, and I'm going to give you this time. Call me your therapist right now because I'm going to let you vent to me. Let's go.
I called it. I said, if you're going to tarnish the man's work ethic while he's out the door and say he's fat and he's out of shape, you're poking the bear for him to say, well, I'll show you. Oh, who would have thought, like, the 5th best basketball player in the world who's like 25 can get into shape? Yeah, he obviously can. And
It's the Michael Jordan meme, and I took that personally.
that's exactly what it is. Good one. That is fantastic. He literally said, I ate the pizza, and I took that personally. So, yeah, they unleashed a monster because I just said he's top 5. I would not be surprised if 12 months from now we're like, yeah, he's the best. Like,
Yeah.
Jokic, okay. Shea, okay. But Luka, right?
Luka's going for that MVP. And you know what?
Yeah.
And we were talking about this earlier. This is the glow up. This is when you get dumped and you're like, I got to start from square one.
exactly
I'm
what it
going to
is.
make my ex eat my words, or eat his words. Woo. Make my ex eat their words. And I'm going to get in the gym. I'm going to get in shape. I'm going to be the best fucking version of myself.
Yeah.
And there is nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. So
Glow up season for Luka, guys.
I know the argument is, okay, well, if you didn't make the trade, would he ever have done that here? Like, I get that, right? If he was content, were you ever going to be able to push him enough? I contend that, yeah, you would have. He would have eventually determined that he needs to take better care of himself.
I don't know about that.
I think he would have, but again, we'll never know. There's something we will never know.
I will say, if we're going to tie it to relationships as the analogy here, I think you don't make a change until you you absolutely have to.
Okay.
Like when your back is against the wall, when you're hearing, you couldn't do this for me, you didn't do this for me, you messed up here,
right?
blah, 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 blah. Some of that was true, right? Yeah. He couldn't stay healthy for a full season, for example. He constantly had calf injuries. He had wrist injuries. He had, these repetitive, nagging little things, which when we needed him most, he wasn't there. He was hurt. So I think it took a moment like that to push him over the edge. And that's what happens in real life, too.
It was like you said, Jordan saying, I took that personally. Like, would he have ever taken it personally if he was just still here? Right?
I don't think so. I do think he would have just let this shit ride as long as he could have. I don't think, you have to go through, he went through public embarrassment.
Yeah.
And he didn't just get slandered by the Mavericks organization. There were people on the Lakers side, too, after this season saying, you didn't pull your weight when you were traded here. You did not hang the way you were supposed to. The Lakers did not have a successful playoff run. They hung that on Luka as well. So I think both of those things factored into the, quote, I took that personally moment and led to this beautiful glow up where he's eating clean. Did you see this? He's not eating any more processed sugars. He's gluten-free. 250 grams of protein a day.
I did not read the details. I saw the picture and got sad.
Of course, I being the fitness girly, all of a sudden, I had to know what you were doing differently. And, I'm hoping for the best. I will never root against Luka, even as a Laker.
Yeah.
I want him to be successful. I can't imagine it being easy for him to come here from Slovenia and then take on all this criticism and be one of the faces of the NBA and not being able to finish the job, blah, 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 blah. We can talk about this for days.
We have. Months, actually.
Right? But, yeah, I really hope that whatever regimen he's on translates to a great season for him.
And I do expect him to have a great season. I expect him to be a problem. And I've come around a little bit with Cooper Flagg, the Mavericks getting everybody back healthy, Kyrie and AD back healthy, right? They're going to be dangerous. I accept that. But
so you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah, but Luka's going to be a problem.
All right. Well, speaking of things that have chances, let's get into these rolling Rangers right now.
Great segue. I like that.
Thank you. I work on these. I look in the mirror every Sunday night and I practice.
Practice like Ron Burgundy.
It's what you got to do. So.
Whistle. Whiskey.
So, since you guys were last here, the Rangers had just had a great series against Detroit, which is one of the league's top teams. They went on and swept the A's, and then the Braves. 6 games in a row, 6 games over 500, 2 games out of a wild card spot.
Yeah.
Did we see this coming?
Well, last week I literally said, guess what our record is? 50-50 after 100 games, right? We're mediocre. We're just right there in the middle. Everything's even. And then a week later, 56-50. So that's a good week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any way you slice it, no matter who the teams are, even if it is the A's and an underperforming Braves, 6 in a row is pretty good, and they are right in the wild card contention. They're right where, they're no longer a long shot. They're in the mix.
Yeah.
They're in the conversation of...
As we said going into the season, we said that there's a very strong potential. If everything goes the way it's supposed to, we could be a playoff team, and it sure as hell is starting to look that way.
I mean, we're tied for the 3rd wild card spot already with Seattle. We have a 4-game series with them starting on Thursday, preceded by a 3-game series against the Angels.
And then we have the Yankees after that.
Yankees and Phillies. So it gets pretty tough. right after that, but
It's okay. Aaron Judge is hurt.
Aaron Judge is hurt.
Take that, Aaron Judge.
I legitimately saw that yesterday. Something about like his UCL. I don't even know what the injury is, but he doesn't have a timetable for return. So I was like, that can't be good.
No, it's probably not good for the Yankees, but good for the Rangers. That's fine. Now, I don't know what they're going to do for the trade deadline, right? Because a week ago, it's like they shouldn't really do anything, right? Now, I could see them really making some moves. Nothing extravagant. I don't think they're going to trade their farm system for a bat because, to be honest, I don't know if that bat's out there.
No, I don't think so either.
Now, they could try to get a bat, like a right-handed bat that helps towards the bottom of the lineup. I don't know what the cost would be there, but probably something they would be willing to do. They should probably look for some back-end bullpen help.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think my issue would be the bullpen. I'm really excited to see Seager getting hot at the right time.
Yep.
Simeon getting ready at the hot time. Getting hot ready. What is this? Little Caesars?
Little Caesars.
Little Caesars.
Is it good?
Get
no,
Little
it's hot.
You know
Get
what?
ready.
I have to admit to you guys, I definitely have a crush on Marcus Simeon. I've always had a crush on Marcus
Yeah?
Simeon. Yeah.
Like those
It's like a
Simeon
robot.
types.
It's fine. It's fine.
I like him as a baseball player, but
I definitely have a crush on him, and that's a me problem, I guess.
Is he a little cutie?
He's a little
I can't
cutie.
think of what he looks like.
When you Google him, you will be like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And I was going to say, Wyatt's playing out of his mind right now. So,
bases clearing double
and,
yesterday.
And then, of course, Josh Smith is Mr. Consistent. So I'm feeling pretty good about our bats. Like, in a dream world, I need Garcia to, like, get his shit together because I'm going to always be hard on Garcia. He's my favorite player.
Garcia's going to always be up and down.
Yeah,
like,
he's Joey
just
Gallo.
that way. He's better than Joey Gallo, but he's never. He may have an all-star season occasionally, but he's not like.
I don't need him to be an all-star.
Yeah.
I just need him to close out the season with good numbers.
Exactly.
That's all I'm asking for.
And then you have Josh Young, who just came back from AA, right? Like, they sent him down to get his swing right since he's been back. The hit leader on the team. He's still striking out a little bit, but he's not just chasing, some people on the radio that I listen, the radio show I listen to, were saying that, and I agree with it. It's like he's not looking lost up there.
Good.
Yeah. So
he's found. He's home.
Yep. So I'm very optimistic about our chances now.
Me too.
To a point where, like, last week I was like, meh, and then 7 days later I'm like, okay.
Yeah, this has been a great 7
Okay,
days.
yeah.
Just seeing what this team is really made of. Someone got that get in that ass energy, and they're rocking and rolling.
And
so
then we got the trade deadline. So this week's pretty nail biting on are we going to do something, right?
So in baseball news, I have to share this because of the home run derby. We were very much into that. I saw a stat today that if the big dumper is able to stay healthy for the remainder of the season, he is on pace to beat Aaron Judge's single season home run record.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Like, he came out of nowhere.
I mean, he hits bombs, and I've known that for a while, but not to this level. So
Is he a torpedo bat user? Do you know?
I think so.
Okay, interesting.
I think so, but don't quote me on that.
Everybody should be using torpedo bats.
If you're comfy using them, you should use them. That's
you
what
should
I'll say.
absolutely use the best tool available.
Unless you just feel good with solid wood.
Yeah, I mean, that bat's been around for a while. Yes,
Yikes.
I caught what you said.
Well, one's a straight shaft and the other one's ribbed for her pleasure.
See?
Jiminy crickets.
I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Man, you get a load of this shit? The other one was like neon blue, and this one's electric yellow. What in the hell? This is supposed to be a grown-up drink. What are we doing?
I don't know what to tell you. This looks like what my Celsius looks
And
like.
now,
This
rant
is-
hour.
They
Tanner.
started carrying THC drinks here. I don't want to tell you who it is because I don't want you to buy it.
Ooh.
But
Trying
this
to
is
sell
awful.
Ads and then running
I am
ads off.
so sorry. So
It's all
sorry.
right.
I'm
Step
sticking
up your game.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't
Product.
product. In other news, we stuck to alcohol on this
say it.
side
You
of the
know who you
table.
are.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
You know who you are.
I'm drinking Sabi B,
This is
and Brandon has a Dos Equis.
Yeah.
And they are
trash.
both yummy. Yay!
Yes, we do love the beer you're having.
Mhm.
This foray into THCs needs a little tweaking, I would say.
You should recommend a THC drink brand.
I do have a few in mind. There's a local one in particular that I really like.
I don't want to tell you who it is because I want you to pay me.
Yeah. That's fair. Let's slide in their DMs. Let's be creepy and slide in their DMs.
Let's do it.
I love it.
I'll wear your shirts. They have bitchin' shirts too.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. From Rangers baseball to
You want to see our program?
Yeah,
Okay,
because we
get the
keep
run
flipping
sheet.
the order and I messed up. So
That's okay.
let's go over to Oxnard for Dallas Cowboys Training Camp.
Woo!
So,
Football is back.
football is back. First preseason game of the season is actually this week.
July. It's actually July 31st.
It's disgusting.
Hall of Fame game.
It is disgusting that it's in July. I feel so bad for the players. It's
Uh,
too hot. No matter where you are, it's too hot.
Preseason games shouldn't exist anyway.
They really
I
should.
actually just get mad at them because
Especially-
I start watching them excited, and then 8 seconds in, I go, "This doesn't even mean anything. I can't watch this. I can't watch it."
And not just that, we do those like inter-team scrimmages as well.
Yeah.
Like we don't need preseason. We don't.
No, and it's
Just-
just, I understand getting everybody up to speed, right? Like I
Game
understand that,
speed.
but come on, guys, it's just a waste of time.
Yeah, and on that note, speaking of things that are wasting our time, Jerry and Stephen Jones. What the fuck is going on?
They
They
eternal
slow
time
rolling
waste.
it again, man.
Eternal time waste of Jerry
Oh
Jones
my
and
god,
Stephen Jones.
that is all I feel like the sports media is talking about right now is the fact that the Cowboys can't seem to get a deal done with Micah Parsons, but they got one done with Jake Ferguson, tight end, which
Yeah.
I'm happy about. I love Jakey. Jakey's a
Yeah.
great tight end, but
Sounds about white.
yeah.
And then Steven makes a comment. Well,
and he's got
if-
the Cavender twin as his fiance.
Oh yeah, he
so
does.
That's,
So he has a.
so she wears the Cowboy stuff. Jerry makes money,
Yeah, he's not quite on like Travis Kelce's level of dating a celebrity.
but those
he's-
girls,
yeah.
Hannah and Haley, is that their
I
names?
have no idea what their names are.
They're very popular,
Yeah.
very famous.
Florida, right? Florida State?
Miami.
Miami.
They like signed at
Bienvenido.
TCU for like a hot second, but never played.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that story. Yeah, so I think Steven makes a comment saying Micah needs to want to get paid. Okay, well, you're lowballing. If you're going to make that comment, that means you're lowballing
He is following
whatever offers on the
he
table.
is following in his father's footsteps.
Oh, he's
and
going to
it's
be worse.
it's so scary.
Yeah.
I'm scared for the future of this franchise. Like
At least Jerry's kind of funny.
yeah, Jerry's entertaining with his McGriddles and whatever have you, but like
I want some glory hole.
Yeah, he says things like, "I want some glory hole," which is hilarious. Honestly, nobody should ever say that, but Jerry did and made it really funny.
But yeah, seeing that quote, I'm like, Mike has been talking about an extension
Yeah.
for 2 seasons now, essentially. So I don't understand what you're saying by saying he needs to want to get paid. I mean, he's been playing his brains out. He's giving you 10 to 12 sacks this season.
You know, you got to understand about these kids out here on the fields. They need to be grateful that they have a job. You understand?
That's basically
They
what
need
he's
to be
saying.
grateful that they're out there on there playing this thing. They paid it all. You know, they're out there playing the game. They shouldn't even be paid at all.
Well,
Shut the fuck up, you bunch of old bumpkins.
No, that most
Jesus
annoying.
Christ, the Latter-day Saints, you've never changed.
Yeah, oh,
not
rant
the
alert.
LDS church.
Yeah, we've
Woo.
figured out what pushes his buttons.
God, I hate that kind of language.
Ugh.
No, what really annoys me with the Joneses is
Keeping up with the Joneses.
they act like the internet doesn't exist, right? They act like us as fans are still stuck in the 80s where we don't understand the salary cap. It's just too much for you to understand.
Nope, we are
fans.
simple-minded people.
Yeah.
Me with my math
We
degree
have to work
can't
with
understand the salary cap.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
me with my 7th grade math education can figure that out, right? Like,
Look,
it's
you
not even that
understand,
hard.
schools ain't what they used to be, you understand?
Yeah,
Stop
so-
teaching math a long time ago.
Don't gaslight me like I'm an idiot, right? Like I understand the salary cap. I understand if you want to make it happen, you can. Now, does that mean you have to make concessions somewhere else? Maybe, but you can make it work if you want to. You're lowballing him. You're going to end up paying him what the market rate is anyway, and you're just going to have to pay more because you're wasting time, right? Like we all know this is true.
Yeah.
That's
And
true.
we are literally going to find out week 1. So I'm not even going to pay it any attention. I am not going to let it stress out.
You're
I'm
going to pay him,
use,
so just do it.
We're going to see 1 hour before game time if he gets a contract.
You guys.
And he will, because they're going to do it.
Do y'all
we know this.
Do y'all know who Mel Robbins is?
I don't.
I have no idea.
She wrote a book called Let Them. And essentially, it is about only being able to control your actions when people do dumb shit around you.
Oh, yeah. I
So
love that.
I'm going to adopt the let them
That's what the
theory
weed is for.
in this situation and just let Jerry be Jerry. And I'm not going to deal with it until I absolutely have to when Cowboy season kicks off in September.
Well, the thing is, it's truly a non-story, really.
Hey,
because
Brandon,
they're-
get a little closer to that mic there.
Yeah, because they're going to sign him, right? We all know that. So what are we talking about? We're talking about it because there's nothing else to talk about.
Yeah. And it's
Don't
the Cowboys.
say that on the show,
no,
Brandon.
No, but
No, I'm
but
talking about
he's-
media in general.
Media in general. He's
yeah,
not
yeah,
wrong.
I'm not
He's not
talking
wrong.
about
That's what I'm
us.
saying.
I'm
Like
talking
I was watching. I haven't had my ESPN rotation on in the mornings for the longest, and today I was like, you know what? We're doing a show tonight. Training camp is on. Let me see what all the other big stories are. Laughing at you, Justin Fields, and your toe injury that everyone thought was an Achilles injury.
The Kristen Wilkins story is kind of funny, by the way.
Oh my God!
No, it's actually not funny, but it's pretty unique and crazy.
He basically got cut for kissing a teammate on the head.
Yeah.
So it was like he little boyed him.
Yeah.
Essentially, is what I'm getting, and they were like, we don't want that in Vegas.
And learning stuff on my drive over from another radio station that I listen to, apparently there's other things in his past of like grabbing players' junk. Josh Allen, a couple of times. And Josh Allen's been on record being like, I don't like that guy. He sucks.
Yeah, I've definitely heard that.
Yeah, so, this guy's a problem. So don't wish for him to come to the Cowboys.
Nope.
But
Nope.
That's an interesting story.
Nope, he can go where he came from.
Yeah.
And I will leave it at that.
It's one thing to swat another grown man on the ass. It's another when you go rooting around in his jewels.
Rooting around.
Was that your Jerry impression again?
No, I was just saying that.
That was Tanner. I 1,000% knew that was Tanner.
That's just how I talk.
Oh my God.
Oh,
okay,
boy.
look.
Well,
you know
look-
what? We still have a couple weeks of training camp left. We'll talk about preseason things as they happen.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, hoping for the best, preparing for the
CD
worst.
looking good. CD looking good. George Pickens looking good.
Yeah.
Dak looking good.
I actually
Defense looks
just got
pretty
an
good.
alert that George Pickens and Dak Prescott connected on a 60-yard touchdown in practice.
Yeah.
Hey.
There
Because
was
we
a-
care about practice.
Hey, that matters.
Well, there was a Lion
We're talking about
King.
practice?
Yeah.
Are we talking about practice? There was a Lion King celebration.
I
apparently,
heard about
at
the
some
Lion
point.
King celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're having fun in California. You know, Dak looking jacked, so hoping for the best there as well.
Man, I saw a thing the other day talking about how he likes to get in the car and ask to play Train.
Yeah, that's his song. That's his go-to song, Drops of Jupiter.
What are we doing?
I mean, I think he's a big nerd.
He's definitely a nerd.
Yeah.
He's absolutely a
Train?
nerd. I like Train. What are you trying to say to me?
The
You're
Ran-
not a Cowboy quarterback.
The
I expect your
Rangers
son-
2023 World Series song was Creed.
That's awesome.
How's it different?
Can we talk about that real quick? The 2023 Rangers for this T-shirt resurrected Creed.
Oh, they
100%
absolutely did.
Yeah.
Love that for them.
And what if the 2025 Cowboys resurrects Train?
Man, I'm gonna have to tune out.
No, you won't. You'll be like, Dak, I've always loved Train.
No,
You'll-
that is not the way it works around
Mark
here.
it right now.
Okay,
That's our
marked.
long-term bet. That's Tanner's long-term bet.
Long-term bet that I'm gonna be a Train fan. Get real.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna bring this up in like 4 months. It's gonna be great.
Tanner, how's the golf search going, by the way?
Oh, dude, it's going great. I've been
it?
all over. Yes. Here, let me widen the shot so I get in here. Okay.
Yeah, talk.
I have. I've been all over Facebook Marketplace, and
Like
I've
the
been looking around.
45-year-old you are.
That's right. And it's too hot to play golf. Everybody's like, yeah, I'm getting rid of this shit, you know? And I'm finding some great deals, but I have no idea what I'm looking at
So,
at all.
do you want me to help you here?
Sure.
What you need to do is you need to go to like one of those Golf Galaxy, Dick's Sporting Goods, and get your shit measured. Because I don't want you to buy clubs that are the wrong size for you.
Okay.
Because that matters. And you can probably do it down the street at Topgolf as well. Right
Yeah.
here.
Go get
There's a
fitted
Golf
for
Galaxy
clubs.
right up here on 75.
Yeah, on
Yeah,
75
yeah.
in Park Lane. There's one
Old
right here.
Cavender's Boot City. Yeah, I know. what
Yeah,
you're
right
talking
there.
about.
Dragon
Oh.
was telling you the same thing, right?
Yes, yeah, everybody has had some great. Dragon's been very helpful. Dragon has.
Tell me why a man named Dragon is a golf expert.
Oh man, because he's about the whitest dream you ever thought.
He's a car salesman.
He's a
basically.
car
Just-
salesman. He's
he
white
sells
picket
lights
fence.
now.
He
He
lives
sells
in
lights.
Rockwall. He has a boat. His life is dope.
Okay,
Yeah.
again, now I'm double sold. Dragon with a boat. We need
Oh,
to
yeah.
be friends.
Yeah.
I'm a girl who likes boats with friends who are girls who like boats.
True.
Just gonna throw that out there.
Got it.
Yeah.
You hear that, Dragon? You're on the clock, buddy. Anyway, he's
Oh.
been helping me find some clubs.
Let me mention my girlfriends all train at an MMA gym, so they're kind of hot.
He's married, but yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, Angela.
I didn't know. I didn't
No,
know. I shot my
Ray
shot.
didn't know.
Hey,
For the boat. For the boat.
Yeah,
Shot
for
my
the
shot
boat.
for the boat.
But I honestly don't know the last time he took the boat out. He may not have the boat anymore, to be
oh
honest.
well.
But he does live in Rockwall, and he does pretty much live on a golf course. They go to the country club all the time. So he is suited to help Tanner out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, he's the best candidate.
Yeah,
He can karate chop Tanner's arm off.
He can karate chop my arm off.
Like, completely off.
Apparently is what he said.
well, I will say this, Tanner, at minimum, please get your measurements. So even if you buy used golf clubs, you know what you're kind of doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all I
My
ask.
friend told me. See, I'm left-handed naturally. I
Oh,
bat
you're,
left-handed,
you're
so I
goofy.
thought I would swing a club left-handed, and that's what I do on VR, which I have at home. It's so fun. But well, I guess what he was trying to tell me is that you're gonna suck anyway. You may as well get the more accessible clubs for cheaper.
Oh, I
Yeah,
agree with
sure.
that, but I just want you to know what your size is. I don't want you to buy like kids clubs by accident or some shit like that.
I mean, I think I could figure that out. My friend says as long as you could rest it on your junk while you're standing there, it's about the right size.
Okay, now I feel like you watched Happy Gilmore.
He did say on Friday night, just out of the blue, sent a text to the group with Dragon in it and Chris in it, and said, "John Daly's my spirit animal." I didn't get the reference at first, but then
I said my golf hero.
whatever you said.
I don't say spirited animal anymore.
It's spirit animal.
Well,
Yes,
I'm just
I
going
got
to
a
throw
little
this out
mushy
here.
on that.
Bryson DeChambeau is my
Yeah.
golf hero.
Well, I
hands
thought-
down.
I think 3 hours later when I watched Happy Gilmore 2, I was like, oh, now I get the reference that Tanner was making about John Daly.
You think?
And then today he's like, I didn't watch that movie. He
Nope.
just loved John Daly.
I
So-
just actually like John Daly.
So you need to get on one of our Netflixes and watch the movie so
Yeah.
you can understand why
You're
what you
right.
said matters.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to check it out. I will do that.
Okay, let's jump into the WNBA real quick.
Oh, there's some good
Buckets.
news.
Paige Buckets. Let's go.
Paige Buckets, our lady Paige. So I don't know if y'all have seen this clip circulating the internet. I know you two have because I put it in our group chat. So in one of the more recent Wings games, not the last one because Paige sat out, but the one before, Coach Man Bun calls a timeout and is drawing up a play on the whiteboard. The three players that are on camera, including Paige Buckets, are legitimately rolling their eyes.
Yeah.
Legitimately being like,
are. I saw
what the
this.
fuck am I looking at? So as this season has been going on, it looks like Coach Man Bun, has really lost this locker room.
Completely.
And yes, they still have won a couple games. They're second to last in the league. They play tonight against New York, which is no easy game. Believe me, New York is a defending champ.
Are they still the Liberty?
Yes, they're the
Okay.
Liberty. They're here in Dallas tonight, and Coach Chris has lost his locker room, like officially. Like now we have video evidence that
Yeah,
these
he
players
won't-
are done with
He
this
won't make
man.
it to next year, I don't think.
I think they should get rid of him now.
Yeah, maybe try to
they probably
salvage
should,
a
but they
fandom.
probably won't. He probably will make it through the season.
I mean,
right?
are they looking to get a high draft pick then? Like pair her with Juju Watkins or something? Like what are they planning? Because
I
these
don't think there's much of a plan going on right now. The organization is so new, and all the bugs are still being worked out. You still have to learn, like,
do you know
how
how
to
old
deal-
this franchise is?
I don't
Do
think
you
it's
have
that
any
new,
idea?
Bro.
this.
They're
No.
celebrating their 10-year anniversary this year.
Oh, well, it's the first year. I'm gonna say it's gonna sound really callous. This is the first year anybody's paid attention.
I mean, it's fair. I mean, you've got a mega star in Paige Beckers.
Yeah.
She's a top 10 player, hands down. Maybe even top 5 if you want to, like, split hairs. But, like, they're not new to the WNBA. They were literally in the semis 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
It's really unfortunate, and I keep reiterating that they're not using Arike the right way at all. Arike is a top 5 point scorer, and she's averaging less than 15 points a game now. Like, I hate that for her.
Yeah.
Like, she's not going to come back. She's so talented, and they're not
Is
using
she a
her.
free agent?
I actually don't know what her contract status is. I should look into that. But she's been a staple for the Dallas Wings for a couple of years. I think this is her 5th or 6th season. So she should be in a contract year if it's year 5.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I think all the new attention is what I'm trying to communicate. All the new attention, all the new money coming in, all the new everything. It's got everything a little blown up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, speaking of new money, a lot of things came out of All-Star Weekend, and unfortunately I wasn't here last week to talk about it with you guys. I don't know how much you guys touched on it.
We talked about the Twitch stream that was fucking awesome.
I told you guys. That was like the one thing I said. I said, if you're going to talk about WNBA, you have to talk about the stud buds.
Yep.
I am obsessed with the stud buds. Natisha Hyman and Courtney Williams. I feel like if I ever met them in person, I would be the best of friends with them. And I think a lot of people feel that way when they watch them on Twitch.
Love it.
What did y'all say? Like, just give me like a quick 30 seconds of what y'all said last week.
Watching the commissioner of anything dance to Nook If You Buck is the fucking coolest shit I've ever seen anybody do.
Yeah, there's no other sports commissioner that would do that. I don't
Right?
think.
You see
Adam
Roger
Sil-
Goodell out there
Yeah.
dancing
I
to
think Kathy-
Adam Silver would not do
sipping
that.
on some scissors.
I was going to say,
Get
I
outta
think
here.
Kathy is like significantly younger than the rest of the commissioners. Like,
Yeah,
I
that's an
can't
old person
imagine.
job.
I can't imagine her being.
She has good skin care.
I'm going to guess she's in her like early 50s at
Yeah.
most.
Yeah, that's young.
I haven't looked, but she's a vibe. And one of the other
pretty
big
awesome.
stories that did appear on the Twitch stream was there was a meeting between the Players Association and the WNBA about the upcoming CBA renewal. So this CBA expires in October of this year. Essentially, if they can't get a deal done, the WNBA could possibly be locked out for next season, which would be terrible for their growth.
Yeah.
They just signed a $2.2 billion TV deal. Money is only for the WNBA. This is not shared with the NBA. This is the WNBA's TV deal worth $2.2 billion. Players are advocating for a higher share of the revenue that comes in for the WNBA. When you look at other leagues, they get roughly 50% of the revenue share. Players get 50% of the revenue share. NBA is exactly at 50. I believe MLB is like 37, I want to say 37, 40, something like that. Hockey is in the 40s or 50s. I looked at this like yesterday, so I'm trying to remember all the numbers, but to put this in perspective, the WNBA players only get 9% of the revenue.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Preposterous.
So there's a narrative out there that WNBA players want to be paid like NBA players, and I'm here to debunk you. That is not what they're asking for.
No, they're asking to live comfortably. I think that's fair.
I think they're asking for their fair share, and especially capitalizing on the growth. So one of the interesting statistics I saw was, as we know, there are 3 WNBA teams confirmed to join the league over the next 2 to 3 seasons, with Portland, Toronto, and Cleveland coming in soon.
Oh, Cleveland.
Cleveland actually used to have a WNBA team. Fun fact. So that's like a little resurrection, and they're very excited about it over there.
Good for them.
The highest valued WNBA team is the Golden State Valkyrie at $500 million. Can you believe I'm saying that? A WNBA team valued at $500 million. Never thought I'd see the day. Honestly, never thought. So they have all of this money feeding in to grow the league, capitalizing off of Caitlin Clark and all of these cool things that they're getting to do. They've got their chart flights, this and that. Yet the WNBA still says, now we're going to keep you at 9%. Even though growth is exponential, even though we got this crazy TV deal that no one thought we were going to get, we're going to keep you guys where you're at. And
I have a strong opinion on this.
go ahead.
Let me know when it's time.
I'll let you go right now.
You go right now.
All right. This is the best time to lock the players out. This is the best time because all eyes are watching. We got real money on the table. We got real gambling lines on the table. We got everything poised to make this thing explode. If the girls want money, this is the time.
Yeah, they have to. And
Kick the fucking door down, dude.
And the thing is with these CBA deals, they last for 10 plus seasons. So this is their only legitimate shot to renegotiate. So if they don't get the right percentage, now they won't, essentially. And it's,
In this era of social media, what we would have access to when they do strike, like when it goes there, I think it will.
and you've got competing leagues too.
It's gonna be so good.
Right? Y'all remember Unrivaled did really well.
Yeah.
And the players were really happy playing for Unrivaled, and that's going to come back for a second season during the WNBA offseason.
This is like the
You've got-
XFL coming out and then winning.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I mean, kind
And
of.
I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes I think Unrivaled is an overall better product. I'm
Oh,
a
dude.
huge fan of 3-on-3. It's
was so
faster.
fun.
They've got more fun rules. The one-on-one tournament. Like,
It's like Maxi Golf.
not quite. Don't compare it to Maxi Golf. Don't ruin my day. But yeah, I'm just saying that these women have alternate options. Most of them already play overseas and get paid better in Europe, Turkey, China, whatever it is. I would bet $1 million right now that they're not asking for 50%.
No,
There's
I don't
no
think
way they're
so.
asking for 50%.
No, it's not even
Understanding
close.
the trajectory of the league, understanding like things have to evolve over time.
And they
But-
might be asking for just something like 30%.
I'm sure it's something like that. I
I'm
would
sure
say
it's
20
like-
to 30.
17%, something completely modest that gets blown out.
I think-
all these greedy players.
For me, these girls, at minimum, each contract should at least be $100K at minimum for the work they put in, the amount they travel, how many games are being played.
Yeah.
$100K for
surprises
for
me
a
that it's
season.
not.
Yeah, and it's not. No.
I know it's
Veteran
not, but it
minimum of
surprised me.
$100K is what I think is
I'd
like
go
the
higher
fairest.
than that, but I understand what you're saying.
Like at minimum. Like of course I want them to have more.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I became such an advocate for women's sports in the last 2 years, because I was like, I'm part of the problem. I'm not investing. I'm not watching. Well, guess what? I am now. And I'm also really annoyed that it's really hard to watch Wings games that are not on national TV. But that's a different conversation for a
That's
different day.
true.
I became an advocate for women's sports because of Alex Morgan.
We do love Alex Morgan. And you know what? If Dallas had an NWSL team, I think it would do really well here with how much people love soccer in Dallas.
Yeah.
But nope, Houston got the team, so we just have to deal with that. But yeah, so that's what's going on in the WNBA. Feel free to share your comments. I know a lot of people don't like when we talk about women wanting more money for playing the same sports as men do.
You could just end it at women wanting more money. You could just end it right there.
But yeah, so questions, comments, concerns, happy to have that discussion with anybody.
Boy, those floodgates will open right up.
You know what? I'm not scared. I'm not
That's
scared.
right.
I've been
Fuck
through-
them if they can't
I've-
take a joke.
Absolutely. All right, last thing on our agenda for today, the challenge.
Yeah, this
Season
is a-
41.
This is a Rayya Brandon thing.
This
I
is
think.
this is what happened when Charlie's away. Rayya and Brandon come to play, and we are both huge fans of the challenge series. I was telling Brandon earlier. I said I started watching before I probably should have been watching. I started watching
Yeah.
when I was like 11 or 12 years old.
Is this the
It's the
real
MTV.
world road
Yes.
rules?
Yeah.
Yes.
So the Miz used to be on this.
Okay.
And you
Yeah,
got
yeah,
CT,
yeah.
Johnny Bananas, all the toxic personalities from reality TV that you can think of, right?
Oh.
Like,
But
it's insane. It's ridiculous.
I want to say that the challenge has really evolved into a professional sport.
It's yes.
Like, you know, when we were watching, well, I'm not going to say when we were kids because I was definitely a baby when this was going on. When I was watching those first couple seasons, I would just see all the drinking, all the partying, and then they would do some like cute little challenge where they had to climb up a rock wall and get a flag. You know, like it was so simple back then. And now they have them doing like these most outrageous, like physical challenges, the puzzles. I'm sorry, I don't even know if I can do a tanagram in under like 3 minutes.
Okay.
Like,
I have thoughts because I've talked to my old roommate Tyler about this a lot because when the pandemic happened, we were talking about this earlier, I got really into the reality shows because the best thing Netflix or Survivor did was let Netflix put them on their platform, right? So they got a lot of pandemic fans through, you know, not being able to do anything and just trying to find something to watch. So I got really into these competition reality shows. Now, I had watched The Challenge years before the pandemic, but the other ones I had not. But I would talk to Tyler, and I was like, man, it's so weird because like Amazing Race, it's like, oh, roll this like wheel of cheese down this hill, right?
So stupid.
And then it's like Big Brother, run to this side and like put this puzzle together and run back and push a button. And Survivor, it's like who can hold onto this pole the longest, which I don't know if I would do well at, but it was at least stamina, right? And then the challenge is like, okay, we're gonna put you on this 18-wheeler, and you're gonna have to jump off and capture this flag and swing to make sure you land back on the 18-wheeler while your partner jumps through you to make sure they don't fall off this cliff. And oh, they're in a car, right?
I mean, like literally,
it's ridiculous stuff.
I can't keep up with all these challenges. I will say
it's a suffering from escalation creep.
100%. It's like I can do those first three. Like I'll do them. I cannot be on the challenge.
So
like I would die.
It's Ninja Warrior influence. You think?
Kind of.
yeah, I think there is a lot of like surprisingly challenging physical things. Like I want to go back maybe like 10 seasons when they started doing pole wrestle, hall brawl.
Yeah.
The one where they like link to the ground and they have to like play tug of war with their bodies like in the sand essentially. Like some of that shit is wild.
Like you can't just win the challenge on like social game. Like
No.
you can't do it.
You have to like they have to train.
Yeah.
So most of them are into like CrossFit, some of them box. Like there's an entire like challenge fitness series. Like Rachel has her own program that she's like marketing and selling and being like, get fit like a challenger essentially. Like it's not easy anymore, but it makes for great TV.
Yeah, like the Jordan is insane competitor. Like you don't want to go in any challenge against Jordan, right? Bananas, he's the GOAT for a reason. CT, it's crazy.
CT being able to win at his age is insane.
Yeah.
Because it's not easy. Like
I like CT and Johnny Bananas because I saw him on
Traders, Trishelle.
with Trishelle, who I didn't like.
nobody
Trishelle's-
likes Trishelle.
Trishelle's, she's
She-
ridiculous, but she won the Traders.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
Well, so MTV has been doing this weird thing where they do like a. I'm trying to like get out of the sun here.
I know.
It's awkward. Oh, I know how to fix this. I got this. Hang on.
Oh, look at you.
Hang
Oh,
on.
stunt
Look
So
at that.
prepared.
Look at
Did
that.
you invent them?
I did. I'm amazing, guys. I have all the talents. Okay. So MTV has started doing this thing where they do a premiere episode before the premiere. They've done this the last couple seasons, and it sort of sets the ground for what's to come. So if you don't know, season 41 is called Vets and New Threats. And essentially, this is their spin on fresh meat. Fresh meat is essentially when a vet and a new threat partner up to try to win the game. And I don't know if these partners are going to stay long term. MTV throws a lot of crazy changes
Twist throughout the thing.
throughout
right?
the thing. But as of right now, it's vets paired with a new threat. And so that first pre-premiere episode kind of lays out the pairings for you.
Yeah.
And what they
So
did,
are the new people, they've never competed, or
Yes.
are they
Not on the challenge.
new threats are from other reality shows. So like your Survivors, Amazing Race, Big Brother. They even threw in like the Netflix reality shows. They got somebody from Perfect Match
Love
There
on
you
there.
go. Okay.
Love
Love Island's
Island.
on it. Like it's pretty much anyone who's been on a reality TV show now can compete on the challenge.
Yeah, they're not
That's-
just
that's
picking
the
people
new
off the
reality
street.
model, huh?
Yeah, they're not picking people off the street. They're picking people that have some kind of experience on television.
I think at this
see.
point it's about like who's got a good following and who's going to make great TV.
100%.
Outside of like the MTV
That's what
CBS
Traders
family.
does.
Yeah.
Traders does that. It's a recipe for success, I think.
And I think it also makes sense, you know, you've got like I'm going to call them Era 2 is essentially on the brink of retirement at this point. Era
Yeah.
1 should already be retired.
I mean, CT is still in Arrow 1. You still got Mark coming back every once in a while. Rachel did well.
Rachel did really well.
Rachel's
Rachel
a
carried
beast.
Era 1 in the
Rachel's
last
a
season.
beast, bro.
So, you know, you got Era 2 on the brink of retirement. It's time for a new era, and that's exactly what these new threats are. We'll call them Era 5 for all intents and purposes. So what they did to them is they got off the plane in Chile, and they were told you have to run up this mountain and down this mountain. And the order in which you finish is the order that you get to pick your partner. So it doesn't matter if you're a vet or a new threat. That is just the order. So traditionally, the vets would do a draft. Like, they would put the fresh meat through some sort of challenge, and then they would draft based on that. Now you have the vets and the new threats doing the same challenge, and that is how they determined the order of how they were going to pair people.
Yeah, see, they don't want people
Ouch.
off the street, because when you watch a season, Traders Season 1 did this too, where you see people that have played these games before interacting with people that have not played these games, it's a bloodbath, right?
Yeah.
Like, they just run circles around them. So
Yeah.
having these new threats come in that actually have competed, they're not going to get circles ran around them like, you know, if they were just new people.
I'm going to say, when Challenge decided to add Survivor alums, that's when things got crazy. Because you had Michelle, for example.
Michelle Mitch Fitz.
Michaela on this season, she's really fucking good.
I love
Jay
Michaela.
is really good. Like, they had these people that knew how to talk the talk and walk the walk. Like, that was a game changer. And I think the other one is Big Brother. Big Brother knows how to socialize and get their way, get the numbers on their side. It's been really
Yeah.
interesting to watch these new shows integrate into the challenge.
Big Brother competitors actually translate really well to the challenge because of what you just said. So you have people like Casey, Fessy, Josh.
Ugh, I hate Josh.
Everybody hates Josh. Josh is the worst. But he does pretty well on these because he did win Big Brother. Like,
Yes.
he understands the social dynamics of living in a house like this. Survivor doesn't translate as well to this as they do like Traders. But you do have some people, like you said, Michelle, Jay, Michaela. I think Sydney is on this one. I don't know how she's going to translate, but she was on Survivor 41. So they'll pick a couple. Like Michelle transitioned pretty well.
Oh
but,
my God, yes, she did. She
like,
made all the
she's-
friends, and now she's dating Devin.
Yeah, she's social game 100, right? She gets a lot of flack for her season of Survivor not like being a deserving winner.
Yeah, I've heard that.
But if you watch her season, you're like, no, she's played a social game like 100. Like, she was really good. So she's accommodated that pretty well, like, into the challenge. Like you mentioned, Jay and Michaela. She will say what's on her mind.
Michaela's
which
feisty.
Will
Yeah.
get you in trouble in a game like the challenge, though.
For sure. And she was one of the first to go home in her last season. So
Mhm.
she's all like, I gotta redeem myself because I'm better than this.
Like,
But anyway,
you cannot just say what's on your mind.
let me say this. So what they made them do is literally get off the plane in Chile and run up and down this mountain. And they didn't get to change their clothes. They ran it in whatever they flew in.
Oh, their dress shoes.
They gave them sneakers. They gave them
Okay.
sneakers. At minimum, they had these like trainers, like hiking boots essentially, or like, how you call them? Trail running shoes.
Okay.
That's what I'll call them.
There you go.
That's what they gave them. But if they were in velour sweats, they ran in velour sweats. And it's like
Nice.
hot as fuck outside.
Who
If they
won?
were in jeans, they were in jeans.
Oh,
If they flew without socks, they ran that with
Without
no
socks.
socks. Like, that's how wild this
brutal,
shit.
dude.
Super brutal.
Who ended up winning?
Jeremy, which is one of your
Jeremy.
Survivor people.
No, Jeremy's Amazing Race.
Amazing Race. Sorry, Amazing Race.
Yeah.
I even said that
But
before
he is
the
a
show.
beast. He is a beast.
Shredded looks like Thor. Very curious. He picked Aviv as his partner.
Aviv is legit.
He picked Aviv for her social game because she's really close to Johnny. She's got a lot of friends that are women in the house, so he felt like as the newcomer, he needed to be with somebody who could give him that social advantage since he's like, a rookie. And
Yeah. So you already told me that one of the pairings is Johnny Bananas with D.
yes, I did tell you that.
That's my pick to win. Well, maybe not win, but pick to be entertaining. Like, they're gonna run the house.
The producers have already like centralized them as
Yeah,
like
they're
a
gonna
focal
narrate
point.
this whole season, and it's gonna be amazing because D did win Survivor 45. She's regarded as one of the best Survivor players of the new era.
Yep.
She has great social game. Just ran that shit the whole season of Survivor. Even like a guy that after Survivor went on Jeopardy and became a Jeopardy champion got outplayed by her. Right?
Wow.
Like, she is top notch, right? Like, she's really good.
She comes
She's
across
smart
as like
and
sh-
she's going on Survivor
Yeah.
50. Well, she's back from Survivor 50 now, but that airs next February. Don't know who won, but she is on there.
no, she
She's
came
legit.
across as like a powerhouse woman. Like she came
Comp beast.
she came ready to play.
Yeah.
So part
Her and
of
Bananas, whew, that's tough.
this episode, in addition to this mountain climbing experience, was also an interrogation for each of the new threats. So essentially, TJ sat with them in a dark room and asked them questions like, what skills do you have that translate to the challenge? And then MTV did the corniest shit. They had one of the vets come in, stand under like a single light and say, "Why are you here?"
Awesome.
How do you keep a straight face?
Here
like
for
you're being interrogated by TJ, which by the way would be a pleasure. That
TJ's the best.
That man
He's
can
the
interrogate me
absolute
any
best.
day of the week. And then fucking like CT pops up out of nowhere. Why are you here?
TJ is
I would
the
lose my
best.
shit. I'd
Right.
be laughing hysterically.
Oh, I'm gonna go home tonight and watch this episode 0 because I did not know it came out. I knew the new season was starting, but I did
Dang,
not
you're
know they were
slacking
doing
on
it.
your reality
Well, they
TV,
don't
buddy.
know.
So they
Episode
don't.
0.
They don't. So
Oh.
I had already set my DVR in advance. I was like, new season of challenge dropping July 30th. Okay,
Yeah, it's
make sure
Wednesday.
I add this to my queue.
Yeah.
And I did this like a week or two ago because that was when I was thinking about it. And my coworker reached out to me on Friday and was like, "Hey, what'd you think about episode 0?" And I said, "Episode what?"
Yeah.
So,
shit.
like, YouTube TV didn't label it as an official episode. They labeled it as an extra. So you had to go into the challenge folder,
Oh, and go
look
find
under
it.
extras, not under the specific season, and then it's there.
Oh shit, man.
So for all of you who haven't watched yet and are challenge fans, go find episode 0 to lay the groundwork because episode 1, the pairings will have already happened, and
Yeah.
that could be a little confusing.
Yeah,
Okay.
you need a little prep time.
Is it on? What channel's it on?
MTV?
MTV.
MTV?
It's still MTV.
Yep.
So I don't usually root for Bananas because I do find his gameplay pretty annoying. If I was there, I would hate him. I would probably be more like Devin, right?
Yeah,
Where I'm
for
just
sure.
like, fuck you. But he is a good narrator. He does, like, he's entertainment.
Yep.
And he's a goat of the show, right? I usually root for, like, Jordan or CT probably a little more than Bananas when it comes to the
I'm
the
with you.
best.
I find Johnny Bananas to be insufferable at this
Oh,
point.
yeah, he sucks. But he is funny. His podcast's pretty funny, too, by the way.
I will say, just
It's
being,
called Death, Taxes, and Bananas.
I've heard of this, but I'm gonna say just being a girly
name.
girl and very curious. Recently, Theo and Olivia announced that they are pregnant, and so apparently, they started dating before this season. And so they're going into this season as a couple, so I'm very curious to see like what happens to them, their relationship dynamic in the house. They specifically picked partners that would allow them to align and work together.
Smart.
So I'm curious to see how that works out over the course of the season. Additionally, my girl Cara Maria also on this season.
She's also good television.
She's my all-time favorite challenger.
She'll cry on you immediately.
But she'll also kick your ass
And she
in
will kick your
everything
ass.
but swimming.
Yeah, she cannot swim.
She cannot swim to save her life. But you know what? I don't think I could tread in the waters of
Who are
Thailand
some of
for
the guys?
hours.
Who are some of the guys coming back? I think I saw Derek K.
Yes, Derek's
Leroy.
there. Leroy. I don't understand why Leroy's still doing this
Leroy's
shit.
worthless.
It's just very annoying.
He's friends with Bananas.
He was one of the first guys taken off the board in the draft on the vet side.
I mean, he's big, but he doesn't ever win.
But he's got great social connections. He's
Yeah.
always
Is
in
Cam there?
these align. No, she's not. She's
Okay.
still. So I actually follow Cam on TikTok, and she is doing this series like my journey back to Kill a Cam. And so she's like featuring all of her workouts and like what she's eating, and she's like, I'm taking my time because she's had 2 babies. So that's been a fun series for me to keep up with.
Who's Michaela with?
I forgot who Michaela's
Okay.
with. I don't even know the names of most of these new threats, to be perfectly honest with you.
Nah, I don't know some of them. I read the list earlier, and I was like, I don't know who that is.
I was actually trying to find the pairings, but like you have to go on Reddit to get it, and I'm too lazy to search Reddit right now.
No, I'm a big fan. I'm excited about this, and we need to have at least a little touch base on it.
Yeah, we definitely will. So that's going to be an addition over the next 8 to 10 weeks, however long this thing is going to air, because I feel like every season gets longer and longer.
We should do a challenge fantasy draft.
I've played Challenge Fantasy before. MTV used to
awesome.
have a platform.
That's awesome.
And I had a group of friends that watched Challenge, and they still do. And you could pick who you think is going into elimination, who is going to be eliminated, who's going to win the daily. There was like a whole
That's
thing you
awesome.
could do. So I don't know. That could be something we work on.
I'm Team D. Team D all day.
I still don't know who I want to win. Like I just
Because Michelle's not there, right? Because that would normally
no
be
Michelle.
Team Michelle.
No Michelle. But yeah, I guess
Awesome.
I'm gonna roll with Cara Maria, but I don't know. She's not the same monster she's typically been.
Yeah.
So
Tanner's very confused.
I am. I don't know.
It's okay, Tanner. You're going to learn a lot about these rando MTV, CBS, Netflix, whatever personalities.
I'll get nerdy
I
and talk about
have
it all
regular
day.
network television. I have that. So if there's something on there I can record, I will do it. And I'll play. But
Big Brother's an investment. I wouldn't put you through that. It's crazy.
I don't know.
I did Love Island.
Love Island's also crazy.
So they do have Love Island people on the challenge.
Great. Charlotte will love that.
Have you watched Destination X?
No.
The host is Negan, Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Oh,
It's pretty funny. It's
that
ridiculous.
sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
All right. Any final thoughts?
Promote your.
I was going to
Yeah.
say Sunday, August 10th, the ladies are taking over the podcast. That is right. We're going to go next door to Water's Edge Winery, have a little girl brunch, and talk sports, pop culture, and other things going on in our lives. This show is going to feature myself and my friends Connie, Christine, and Kristen. We're looking forward to it. So Tanner's going to have to babysit us while we drink all the wine, all the Prosecco, all the rosé. I don't even know what I want yet, but you're going to get an
Well,
earful.
good news. They have flights.
Catching flights and not feelings, baby.
That's it.
That's right.
It's a segment right
So, August 10th, ladies night, or I should say Pouring Takes presents Ladies Brunch or something. I don't know. I'm working on the name.
We'll do it brunch time. It'll be great.
there. Tanner's going to have to go mic off.
No, he's allowed to contribute. He's allowed. You and Carly said that you were going to be there, but you
I
guys
did.
won't be mic'd.
Yeah,
That's true.
I'll
That's true.
observe only.
You get to hear us talk about WNBA tunnel outfits. We'll probably touch on the CBA discussions, see if there's
Precious moments.
any advancement there. We'll talk about our favorite NFL teams going into football season and what we do, what our rituals are
That's
when dealing
right.
with that stuff.
Fantasy tips.
Definitely, all of us play fantasy football. We play in pick'em leagues as well. So I mean, we got a whole bunch of content, and we've been
the
working
run
on this for a
sheet's
couple
already
weeks
made.
already.
There we go.
Actually, it kind of is already made. That's what happens when you work with women.
That's right. Very organized. Ladies and gentlemen, you can find our merch at pouringtakes.com. Also, feel free to reach out and be somebody on this show. Admin at pouringtakes.com. We're happy to work with you any way you want to do it, baby.
Yep, hit that subscribe button on all of our channels. We're on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Find all of our links also at pouringtakes.com. And, start a fight with me. I'm here for it.
Laters.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Cheers.
We go long.